Yeah, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like people were very.
All right. So right now we got Tom Segura thinks kids are the worst storytellers. Um.
Facts.
All right. So I'm
Hold on a
gonna I'm
second.
gonna
All right.
all right. So I'm gonna be a kid telling a story, and then we'll get you being a kid telling a story.
Okay.
All right. So this is how I remember kids telling stories. All right. Matter of fact. So how young we talking?
8.
8. All right. So matter of fact, I just tell you a story I told people when I was 8. Right. So when I was 8, I told these idiots at my school I went Super Saiyan, and then I accidentally burned my house on fire because I did a Kamehameha in the shower. Right. So this is how I told it. I was like, yo, guess what happened, y'all? And it was like, what happened? And I was like, yo, I burned my house down because I turned Super Saiyan. I didn't mean to. Right? So they're like, how you did that? I was like, I don't know, but I felt like this tingling sensation in my hands, and I did like this, and I went Super Saiyan. My eyes was green, and my hair was like blonde, and I can't believe it. And it was like, oh, like they didn't ask me any details. It's like, yo, OJ burned his house on fire. I can't believe it. Oh my God, and man, like I, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, and
I think
I don't know.
I think the only story I made up when I was a kid that still sticks with me. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh card that I didn't want to give up,
Yeah.
and I lost. And I fronted like, oh shit, like I overgot this shit. Like my cousin took it back. Like that nigga just pushed me out the way and snatched my card. Like I overgot this shit in my deck. Nigga was like, alright, bring it tomorrow. I never brought my Yu-Gi-Oh cards back to school.
What was the card?
Obelisk. It was a blue legendary Obelisk.
That's just fake. You got a fake
No,
obelisk?
it was a real one.
How you got a real obelisk?
I don't know how my cousin got my nephew. My nephew got it, and then he gave it to me to hold. And I went to school to play with it. It was a real one though, because it had the stick at the bottom.
Oh.
And it was a Japanese.
You know which one? I actually seen the movie, and it was a blue eye shining dragon. You remember that?
Blue eyes, white dragon.
No, there was a blue eye shining dragon because if you see the movie,
Mm-hmm.
they give you 3 cards if you see the movie. And they give you the blue eye shining dragon, which was in the movie.
I remember they used to do that. Like when you go to the movies, they give you a card.
Yeah, they gave me the blue eye shining dragon. Yo, let me so hold on, son. I had that shit real. Yo.
So you see the stick at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it is just like that, son.
I had that shit real, and I was so excited. Like, yo, I can't wait to do one of you motherfuckers. Next thing you know, like 3 months later, we don't play Yu-Gi-Oh no more, nigga. I'm like, damn, son. Like, I swear, like 3 months right after I seen that movie, Yu-Gi-Oh was not cool no more.
Yeah. Oh, shout out Ace2L producer, the producer. You know, he's in our Discord. Yo, get in our Discord, man. Get in the Discord.
Yeah, I need to fuck with it.
He suggested this in the Discord, and now we about to do it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Discord right now.
Discord going crazy. We talk about the NBA bubble. Luka Doncic just hit a shot.
Yeah, we
Game
have a
winner.
whole bunch of stuff in our Discord. Check us out.
Anime, comedy, sports. Get in there, man. Talk to us.
All of us, when we were kids, and all kids now, for a certain period of time, the worst storytellers ever, okay? You don't know shit about editing information, enhancing things, keeping people's interest. So look, you don't have to have a kid to know about this. Talk to any kid, a friend's kid, a niece, a nephew. It's when you go to a kid, you go like, hey, were you outside? And they go, yeah. And you're like, why don't you dial that back? That was crazy. And then you ask one question like, how was that? And they go, I have, when Jeanette came by, she brought the yellow cup that she didn't want to kick the ball back, but I said, because Brian's cup is red, that if you don't have it now, then you don't have to bring because the blue one that Jane had was with her. I said, if you don't have it, you can use mine now, but then next it's my turn. You go, that was a great fucking story.
You know what I love about children? That they're so innocent, and like this is universally known.
Yeah.
This is such a good topic because like all kids say this story the exact same way, no matter where you're from.
Yeah.
This is good.
I ain't gonna front. I know a couple of hood niggas that still talk like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of hood niggas on children.
You know, they got
babies.
the drugs and
Yeah. So they be like I punch him in his face and like say word, they'll be like that. So like I punch him in his face and like niggas look at me like, yo, you punch him in his face. I was like, yeah, like I look he did that. Like they looking for confirmation, like, yo, you really a gangster? Yeah, I am.
yeah, I am. Give me a sticker.
Give the streets up. It's corny.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Walk
And
with
then
me.
kids accidentally tell their first good story. They don't mean to. It's an accident. That's why it leaves an impact. Because you go, were you at the park? And they go, yeah. And you go, how was that? And they go, I saw Uncle Jeff. He had a lady sitting on his lap. But it wasn't Aunt Maria.
Oh.
Like, what? And the kid's like, shit, I've never seen that fucking face before. You're like, that's a good story. Go find more stories like that. That's burned into your psyche. That's why you go to work, you see your coworker, you're like, hey, I got some juice. And they're like, are you going to negatively impact somebody's life? Yeah. And they're like, fucking hook that shit up.
Like, kids are very dangerous, and you know they're very helpful because it's like kids can tell you the truth and it can benefit you or it can just hurt the fuck out of you. Mm-hmm. I know you had a child tell you the truth and it was like, oh my god, like it hurt, or a kid told you the truth, it was like, oh man, this is a good kid.
Why your eyes look like a fish?
Yeah, like I remember,
bro.
I forgot.
That's why you're not passing first grade, bro.
I mean, some little girl told me something. I'm like, yo, this fucking. If I punch you in your face right now, nobody will know. I think she said something like, I just like.
I'll leave you in this park right now. Nobody gonna find you right now.
Like, and you'll be there. Like, they'll say something like, how come your haircut don't look better than his haircut? Why your sneakers don't look better than his sneakers?
Yeah, comparison. Now you beef with the other nigga like,
yo. Like, yo, you gonna let this kid gas you up? You gonna let this kid gas you up?
You gonna let this kid like lie like I don't got a better job than you? Like I don't got more money than you? Like, tell her.
You know I fucked your girl, right? You know I fucked your girl, right? Like, let's be honest. You know that.
I know you check her phone. You saw me in there, bro.
Yeah. You think this your daughter? Yo, no, it's not yours. He switched it up. Yo, I'm your father. Yeah, it's me. Tell me the truth now. Yeah.
You joking on your daddy. You stupid.
I've spread so many fucking rumors. My favorite part about rumors, nobody verifies shit.
It's the worst
Somebody
thing, man.
says something once, and you're like, cool, I'll roll with that forever. Thanks, man. Like, they're like, are you going to fact check that? You're like, why? You said it out loud. I don't have to check anything.
It's true.
Why
would you not say it?
It's really, it's a seed, right? It's a seed. You ever be a part of one that just grows? I remember years ago, I'm watching a movie with my dad. In the middle of the movie, the actor Tommy Lee Jones appears on screen. Great actor, Oscar winner, unprompted. My dad turns to me and he goes, "Did you know he was gay?" And I was like, "No." Yeah.
Press pause.
Now it does.
You know what's the fucked up shit about this?
That's
I'm a
Men in
victim.
Black, right?
I'm a victim to this rumor shit. Like, for instance, right? We said something about Elvis the other day, and I didn't even fact check. I thought Elvis said the only thing black he liked was the shoes, and he never actually said that.
You there?
Nah. And this is like 50 plus years now.
I ain't gonna lie, when you said that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they gonna say in the comment section that this shit ain't true.
And it's funny that
I remember editing that video. I'm like, they pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they gonna say it.
I really thought he said that because that's what my mother told me he said.
Yeah.
Right? So my mother said it to me, and I'm like, oh, word, Elvis, fuck this dude.
Yeah, why won't my mother lie to me?
Yeah.
And I don't care. But I decided I would tell everyone I ever met for the rest of my life that Tommy Lee Jones is gay. I told a lot of people. Like from The Fugitive through No Country for Old Men. I told everybody.
Crazy.
Until one day I told somebody and he goes, no, he isn't. And I was like, yeah, he is. And he goes, how do you know that? And I said, my dad told me. And he goes, what, your dad fuck him or something? And I was like, I don't think so. And he goes, I've known him 40 years. I know his wife and kids. I knew him when he was single. He is not gay. And I go, what is happening right now? And I called my dad immediately. And I was like, Dad, I just got confirmation that Tommy Lee Jones isn't gay. And my dad goes, oh, I thought he was.
Niggas don't never take responsibility for what they did,
I'm telling
son.
you, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't believe, like, I'm not gonna front until, like, a slew of people say, like, this person did this.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of this shit. If one person be like, yeah, I'm be like, nah, bro. Nah, you ain't catching me. Like, it's really, like, I used to be a person that believed, like, yo, fuck it. This person said he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you say that?
But,
man?
like, obviously not like an R. Kelly situation with, like, 10, 15, 20 fucking women, you know, saying that he did this stuff. But that's a different situation. And they describe exactly the stuff that he did, and they all describe it, same situation. But, like, it's really crazy. I feel bad for a lot of celebrities, man. Like, it really do be like that. It's crazy.
Is that the end of your investigation? Are you fucking serious? Why did you tell me that? He goes, I don't know. I said, did somebody tell you? He goes, I can't remember. I said, have you been telling everybody for 15 years that Tommy Lee Jones is gay? And he goes, yep. I go, don't you think we should stop? And he goes, now we should.
I love Tom Segura, man. That's probably, like I said, son, he's Anthony Jeselnik, Andrew Schultz, Tom Segura, Bill Burr. They're my top 10 of comedians I'd never watched before we started getting into the comedy reactions.
Yeah, I like Tom, I like Anthony, I like Bill. Yeah, man.
They all different with their deliveries, and that's what I like about it.
I like Tom's delivery a lot. Like, well, him and Anthony have this, like, nonchalant shit to their style.
Yeah.
That I really enjoy. Anthony's more dark. Tom is more, you know, Tom is more, I don't want to say friendly, but Tom is more friendlier than Anthony Jeselnik. Anthony Jeselnik, you got to be a certain type of cloth to get his shit.
It's like he has a not playful, but like a joyful type of delivery, Tom Segura.
Yeah.
Anthony Jeselnik, like, you want to hear something dark?
Yeah.
I'm a vampire.
Anyway. Don't trust our period.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I told, like, them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like, people were very, 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 very poor. That's where I came from. And to be not only a star in your neighborhood,